Alex. Hello kids, my name is Alligator Alex, and I'm here to teach you about a right creepy monster. You see, you can tell I know what I'm talking about because of my hat. Do you like Crocs? Not those. Those. Yeah, one nearly bit me arm off, but I came up with a plan for revenge. I brought back to life the world's first extinct crocodile. He's part of the order Crocodylus, which comes from the Greek word for lizard, crocodylus anthropophagus. That's Greek for human eater. That is way too scary of a name for my pet, so I have nicknamed him Douglas. Crikey, he's huge. What's so different about him that he can help me get revenge, you may be asking? Let's take a look. Researchers found parts of Douglas's skeleton at the Olduvai Gorge in Tanzania, a country in East Africa. You know what else they found there? Primitive human remains, with crocodile bites taken out of them, because Douglas's friends ate early humans as a primary food source. Ha, but Alex, why are there only a few human remains with bites if that's what they are? I know, I hear you. It's because Douglas and his friends are 16 feet long, and the people back then were about 4 feet tall. Douglas here is big enough to swallow an early human whole and leave nothing behind. They lived near water sources, and humans lived near water sources, so that was like seeing some good barbecue gone walkabout. We don't know a whole lot about Douglas here. He lived about 4 million years ago in the Pliocene epoch to the early Pleistocene. He has a deep snout with a pair of thin crests at the end. His nostrils face forward instead of upward, and he has horns above his ears. Quite the looker, ain't he? But Douglas is the only crocodile to have been discovered at Olduvai Gorge. We can tell he is closely related to Indo-Pacific and Neotropical crocodylus species. But he can't be included in either of those groups because he is missing the pair of shallow bony crests that run from the eyes to the nose in the Indo-Pacific species. And he is missing the lump of bone in the middle of the snout that is seen in the Neotropical species. Poor Douglas. His closest known relative is also extinct. Crocodylus thorbjinasoni was discovered in Kenya in 2012. I like to think of these guys being bros. Douglas and Thor share 3 autapomorphies that the other guys don't have. They both have prominent knobs on their orbital bones, a trapezoidal skull table, and distinctly upturned horns above their ears. Douglas fossils don't appear to be transitional fossils. This guy doesn't have any descendants. That's not why he's so interesting to me. Everyone thought that crocodiles have not changed in millions of years, and that the ancestors of modern African crocodiles would be found in fossils from the Oligocene. Good old Douglas proved them wrong. Just goes to show there may be other more recent ancestors like him out there too. His next closest relative, Crocodylus niloticus, is still alive today. You probably know him as the Nile crocodile. I know him as Steve. I used Steve to infer some info about Douglas before I brought him back. Steve is almost as big as Douglas, so it seemed like a good idea. These guys are both carnivores. They can swim 35 kilometers per hour. Absolutely terrifying. They will eat just about any animal they come across, including other crocodiles. This is why I'm going to get Douglas to eat the croc that stole me 3 fingers. Maybe if I can get this bugger, Sheila will take me back. Alright, that's all for today. Alligator Alex, out.